Hi, my name is Mark Proyer from Showers Past VelEau, and today I'm going to show you how to install your new system on a nice new TT bike. First, take you through it real quick. We have what we call the pack bottle assembly with a ratcheting buckle, a seat post strap, and a nice big lid, as well as room for tools in the back. And we have the drinking tube assembly that has a food-grade polyurethane drinking tube that's custom formed at the factory to have a curve on one end and straight on the other. It also has an elbow and a bite valve assembly. And then we have the reels. We have the front reel that has a rubber mount on the back with a hook and loop strap that goes on the front of the bike. And it has a tube clip with a string and a magnet to hold it securely on the bike. We also have a rear reel that has the same mechanism, but it has a different strap that locates through this slot in the back body of the reel. And that goes on the back, as I'll show you in a second. And then we have the gravity kit, which goes in the center of the bike. It's a two-piece assembly with a tube clip and a magnet and a base and a magnet, so it sticks together and holds the tube in the middle of the bike. It also comes with 3 rubber O-rings, a small, medium, and large, for different size top tubes. I'm going to run through this pretty quickly to show you how quickly you can be up and running with your VelEau. On a TT bike like this, I like to put the reel assembly, the front reel assembly, up on the aero bar. So I'll locate it right about here, and we can come back and adjust it later. But for now, we'll put it there. Take the rear reel, unhook the strap, attach it just under the seat posts. Bring the hook and loop around, get it nice and tight on the seat post, or on the seat tube rather. Next, we're going to take the gravity kit and attach to that mid-span on the top tube. I'm going to start with the small O-ring because I think it might fit best. I loop the O-ring through one side, one slot here of the base. I'm going to take that top clip off. I'm going to make sure there are no cables in the way. If there is a cable running on the top tube or below the top tube, you want to put the O-ring between the cable and the top tube. You don't want to pinch your cables. Run it around underneath, hook it back into the other side of the gravity kit. And I'm going to take the tube clip and I'm going to drop it right on top. Next, I'm going to take the drinking tube, and I talked to you about that curved end on this side, and this always goes through the seat rails in the back. You don't want to put this in the front, just in the back through the seat. So I take the curved end, I feed it through both sets of seat rails until it's all the way through like that. And then I'm going to hook it into these clips on the reels. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to pull this front reel back just a little bit. All right. So now I'm going to go back and adjust that in a little bit. We're going to put the pack bottle assembly on there. I'm going to undo the seat post strap and also undo the buckle. I want to show you something here that's pretty important. To undo the strap, all you do is you push down on these 2 black levers here, and then you can pop the ladder strap out. And to tighten it up, you want to lift up on this silver lever, okay? So we're going to undo that for now. We're going to feed the tube through the yellow seat post block and attach it to the barbed outlet, just like that. And then we're going to run the ladder strap above the seat rails, through to the other side, and into the buckle. Give it a couple tugs to snug it up a little bit, but not too tight. Last but not least, seat post strap through the D-ring on the other side and around the front. So now I want to play around with the position a little bit. I want to get it kind of as low as possible. So right about there looks good. I'm then going to tighten this up a bit so it's nice and tight. Make sure that seat post strap is on there good. And then I'm going to go through and adjust the tube on the bike. So with a TT bike, like I said, we're going to mount the reel up front, up on the aero bar. And I want to make sure it's not flopping around when I'm riding. So in this case, what I think I'll do is I'll slide the gravity kit up a little bit. Oops, came out. We're going to redo that guy. Loop that back around. Slide this up right about there, and then I'm going to tighten up this section a bit too. So I'll just slide the tube up in the reel. Okay? So you want to have a little slack so when you turn the bars it doesn't pop off the magnets. But that's a pretty good setup on a TT bike.